Hey everyone, Connie here with an update I just kind of need to make right now. Um, um, I'm going off very little sleep, first of all, so let me say that in case I just feel, in case I seem like I'm just really out of it. Um, I guess just the best way to put it is I've found myself really like more depressed than normal lately. Um, and At first, I thought it was just because I was overworking myself with the schedule, and I cut down on the schedule, and that helped at first, but then it stopped helping, and it gets really bad at points to the point where I can't sleep. I don't want to sleep, where I don't want to do much of anything, and I just really need to. I don't know if it's all the constant getting behind on shit, but I have a feeling that might have at least a partial blame to it. Because I mean, just thinking about it today, because it's Memorial Day weekend, it's Sunday morning. I haven't gotten I haven't gotten Ori recorded. And while it might be possible to get that recorded today, it's like I don't know if I can push in. And honestly, I'm just anxious as hell regarding it, and just at this point, I'm not even sure I want to. Not that I don't want to continue, I do. It's just I'm just saying I'm not sure if I want to get to it today. Um, so I was thinking and everything, and I think we're really gonna have to make some big changes. Some changes I really didn't want to make, and I don't even know if this will work. And if it doesn't, maybe we'll go back to the old way eventually. But I think some changes do need to be made. Um, sooner rather than later. Um, I was already talking about after like JoJo finished, I was going to start doing two things for the donation reward again, donation reward day. But I'm thinking of cutting down even more than that to basically only doing 4 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Not counting Ori on Sunday. That would still remain on Sunday. But this would give me more time to be able to pre-record stuff if I need to get caught up on things, all of that jazz. Um, and I would still do the poll stuff. I would still do the currently airing and donation reward stuff, but everything else would have to be kind of cut back. And my one thing at this point was like, what do I cut? Well, not what do I cut back, but when do I cut it back? And my initial thought was like, I want to finish these things out, and then I'm going to basically just cut out those spots. For example, She-Ra season 2 for Fridays. My thought is like finish She-Ra out and then just cut out that entire slot completely. And the same goes with OKKO. And then I'm not saying that we're gonna like never get to OKKO in the future, never get to season 2. I'm not saying we'll never get to more Loud House or anything else from that. Those will have to, at least for now, be relegated to polls. So if they show up in the polls and if they're voted on. Basically the new idea I came up with would be that Mondays would be the poll days. Uh, Wednesdays would be currently airing stuff, or as close to as possible. And Fridays would be donation reward stuff. And then Saturdays would be just as it is, which, again, at the moment is MLP and JoJo. But once JoJo's done, just MLP. For the time, at least. This would put back on a couple of things. Like, this would put us back on continuing with Young Justice Outsiders. That would have to be relegated to the poll, and various other things as well. But unfortunately, I think it's really the only option we have right now. And I don't want to do that, obviously. I don't want to have to relegate it to this. But it's like, I'm just, again, more and more finding myself just not wanting to do anything. Not wanting to, I just oftentimes, like, lose interest and become apathetic towards mostly everything, not just reactions, but mostly everything. And it's like, I try to still pay attention to stuff I love and get excited about certain things, and I do. Like, just last night, I was watching the AEW Double or Nothing pay-per-view, pro wrestling, and I was really excited about that. It was awesome. But it's like, overnight, when I couldn't get to sleep and was staying up, and it was like, it just really started hitting me again. And it's like, that pay-per-view and all, when I was really excited and having fun last night, it was just like this mini vacation almost. And again, I don't know if it's just the stress of doing so many things at once. It might not even be that. So again, I'm saying right now, I could end up going back to the old schedule or something similar. But I think right now it might be a good idea to just cut back a bit. At least try it out. See if it works. And if it's not that, then at this point I don't even know. But yeah, I haven't been doing well lately, and that's pretty much why. As I've said before, I said before I probably wouldn't get anything up on Monday because of Memorial Day and all, and unless I could get pre-recorded. I didn't get it pre-recorded, so that's not coming. So there won't be anything at all until Tuesday. And so by Tuesday, I will decide for sure what's going on. But I wanted to make this video, let you guys know my thoughts as of the moment, and maybe get some feedback. Because basically, if I do end up choosing to kind of go to the shorter schedule and everything, I'm going to have to, like, kind of rush through quite a bit of both OKKO and She-Ra to kind of get to the end of that. Kind of just finish those off, and again, OKKO's first season specifically, and She-Ra's second, and then just reorganize the schedule as needed. And here's the thing. Once this would happen, it would just, all three of those main days, not counting Saturday, would be 2 a day. So there would be the two a day for the polls, both a cartoon and an anime. For the currently airing, it would be both Carol and Tuesday and One Punch Man still, and the donation rewards, again, a cartoon and an anime. And movies and YouTube stuff would come as I can get to them with that. But we'll see. I'm not going to promise anything right now. Like I said, I'll make sure to let you guys know by Tuesday exactly what's going on, and at that point we'll figure it out. But for now, tell me your thoughts regarding all of this, because I do want to take your thoughts into account on all of this. But yeah, something needs to change in one way or another. And that's the only thing I think of right now, that I'm just pushing myself too hard. It might not even be that, but that's the only thing I can think of. So we'll see. In the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in. And for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.